This One's Wife. Disneyland. Doomed. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Hey, do you have the need for a podcast that will send people to sleep? Perhaps you want to create a podcast where the host just talks about themselves all of the time, resulting in people rolling their eyes at their self-absorbed nature. Maybe you want a podcast which is basically a long list of perceived slights that the host has experienced, and she's going to spend her time ticking them off in a one-woman vendetta to clear her name. If so, why not hire This One's Wife and send your audience into a catatonic state? Alternatively, are you looking to create a podcast which is purportedly about business but doesn't mention it at all? Are you looking for people to ridicule your podcast series? If so, hire This One's Wife. Do you want a ridiculous person to appear in an interview spouting fridge magnet platitudes and a beige tsunami of word salad? If so, hire This One's Wife. Do you want to punish your audience? Do you want to send glass eyes to sleep? Do you want them perplexed as to what on earth they're listening to? Then hire This One's Wife to be a speaker at your next event. Do you want to create a book which has got really good illustrations in but is filled with utter tosh by way of its words? Look no further than hire This One's Wife as the writer of your next publication. How about a lifestyle brand that goes nowhere? What about a lifestyle brand that pinches ideas from other people but doesn't actually sell anything? If so, why not hire This One's Wife to be CEO? While she's at it, she can create another lifestyle brand from the ashes of the first one, which never sold anything, which is no more than a Potemkin business. Is that what you're interested in? Do you want all of the profile without actual substance? If so, install This One's Wife as your CEO, and she will ensure that your products are shit, your advertising is bollocks, and most people spend their time laughing at the ridiculousness of flour sprinkles. How about the creation of a television series, which leaves many people wondering, is it actually satire? Do you want a host which has no charisma and doesn't engage with the audience? If so, hire This One's Wife. Do you want somebody to show off your clothing range, but do so in a way that makes it look completely unattractive and unappealing? Do you want them to wear the clothing that is creased and wrinkled? Do you want this person to have pit stains? Do you want this person to look like they got dressed in the dark? If so, why not hire This One's Wife to be your fashion icon? Yes, these and many other examples besides demonstrate what has come to be known as the Sadeem touch, a phrase that I coined in relation to This One's Wife. It's the Midas touch in reverse, demonstrating that whatever she gets involved in, she turns to shit. She turns to pure, unadulterated, stinking shit. Why? She's untalented, she's awkward, she's charisma-free, and she's unpopular. No matter what she has done, it has failed. People have distanced themselves from her. Opportunities came and went. The A-list has turned its back. And as a consequence of this, it also resulted in the concept of being Markled, which means that if you have involvement with This One's Wife, things are going to go rapidly downhill. And it would appear that a particular organisation hasn't paid heed to the legend of the Sadeem touch or being Markled. No. As more astute CEOs determine we're not having her anywhere near our product or services, as hosts determine, no, we don't want her on the show, it'll just result in our audience deserting us. As organisations decree, no, we don't want to be associated with her, that would be an act of suicide. There's one particular organisation which has ignored all of the warnings. According to Colson Thayer, writing for People, Disneyland's 70th anniversary celebration continues, and some of the park's biggest fans are here to help tell the story. On Sunday, September 21st, ABC News will premiere The Happiest Story on Earth, 70 Years of Disneyland, a special edition of 2020. This in-depth feature will give an inside look at the history of the park and what is yet to come. Viewers will hear reflections on childhood visits to the park from some of Disney's biggest fans, including Hollywood's Neil Patrick Harris, Jamie Lee Curtis, Jon Favreau, Patrick Warburton, and Tiffany Haddish, ABC News wrote in a press release. Okay, not all of those names are familiar to me, but several of them are, and I understand that they're notable individuals. So far, so standard with regard to the celebration, but hang on a second. What's this we see on the horizon? What's that stench? Smells like bullshit and desperation. Yes, what's that floating in the wind? Flower sprinkles. It can mean only one thing. Something wicked and something dim this way comes. Yes, according to the article, an exclusive message from Prince Harry and this one's wife, Duchess of Sussex, on what the park means to them and their family. Ugh. Oh dear, Disneyland. You have now just consigned your park to being doomed, having an association with this one's wife. Earlier this year, this one's wife and Harry marked Princess Lilibet's 4th birthday with a trip to Disneyland. See parts pass him. On Instagram, the Duchess of Sussex shared a video from the family's 2-day visit, which contained much analysis and speculation, with Prince Archie joining the celebrations. The clip captured the foursome enjoying rides, sampling park treats, and of course cutting into a Disney princess-inspired birthday cake. Other notable appearances in the 2020 special include Julie Andrews, who remembers visiting the park with Walt Disney himself, plus Josh Gad, the voice of Frozen's Olaf, who will chat about his experience working as a skipper on the Jungle Cruise attraction. Star Wars creator George Lucas, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Stephanie Beatriz, and John Stamos are also spotted in People's exclusive look at the trailer. So they've got a range of interesting individuals involved, and then they have to go and spoil it all by doing something stupid like involving this one's wife. Yes, they fuck it up because they're going to involve it with a message from this one's wife and Harry. Naturally, it'll be entirely self-serving from the Duchess of Delusion, naturally talking about what a wonderful mum she is, what a fantastic family she has, and it's all because of her. She'll be delighted to be issuing this message because, once again, it provides her with a platform, and her narcissism will jump at the chance because the opportunities are now becoming rather few and far between to enable her to assert control and draw fuel. What might we expect from this message? Well, first of all, it'll be boring. It'll be meaningless, and it won't tell us anything that we didn't know already. We know that it'll all be about her because that's the only thing that matters. We know that she will talk about being as a mom and how wonderful the occasion was, how Disneyland was so accommodating to her needs. It will be full of performative nonsense. One assumes that it's a video message, so we can undoubtedly see her staring into the camera, giving it a good eye-fucking with Richard's grin plastered upon her face. Harry might just get a look in. Don't know if he'll be sporting some Mickey Mouse ears. There's a possibility of doing so to try and hide his baldiness. But it'll all be about this one's wife. But ultimately, Disneyland. Why, oh, why have you involved that pair of cretins? You've only gone and doomed yourself. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.